Kentucky currently has one abortion clinic where women can have their reproductive rights and carry out an abortion should they choose to not go through with a pregnancy. However, lawmakers in Kentucky are fighting rather aggressively to shut that last abortion clinic down. And the way that they plan on doing so is by using and enforcing a law that forces them to have hospital admitting privileges. Now, there are many red states that have tried to implement a similar policy. Courts have already ruled on this policy, but nonetheless, the right wing continues to fight on with these ridiculous arguments. Now, hospital admitting privileges essentially make the claim that, well, this abortion clinic needs to make sure that if anything goes wrong with this abortion, they have the ability to send this individual that they're treating to a hospital. Now, the problem with that is in most red states, a lot of these hospitals refuse to give admitting privileges to the clinics because the hospitals themselves have some religious slant and feel like it's against their morals to do so. But in this case, the abortion clinic did have hospital admitting privileges. It just was considered insufficient by the governor of Kentucky. Now, earlier this year, Kentucky's Cabinet for Health and Family Services sent the clinic a letter informing the clinic that it was out of compliance with state regulations that require clinics to have standing agreements with local hospitals and ambulance services to transfer patients in case of medical emergencies. Lawyers, though, for EMW, which is the clinic that stands, the only clinic in Kentucky, argue that the state is attempting to enforce baseless regulations, pointing to the 2016 Supreme Court ruling in Whole Women's Health v. Hellerstedt. That ruling found that Texas, which had required abortion clinics to have surgical center level facilities and abortion providers to have admitting privileges at nearby hospitals, constituted an undue burden on women seeking abortions.
So let me begin to break that down. So first of all, I thought Republicans were against burdensome regulations. Turns out they love burdensome regulations when it suits their purposes. I thought they were for small government. Turns out they love big government with all of its regulations, again, between you and your doctor. Okay, so you're not surprised by that. Second of all, that is a very conservative Supreme Court in 2016 saying, look, it is unconstitutional to interfere with a woman's right to an abortion. And the state of Texas clearly imposed an undue burden that interfered with their right to choose based on nonsense, burdensome regulations that said, oh, you have to follow this procedure and that procedure with nearby hospitals. And you know why you're doing that. And the conservative Supreme Court said, you're not tricking anyone. We know you're trying to limit abortions, and these are not actual necessary regulations. Again, enjoy that irony that even a conservative Supreme Court says it's Republicans who are for burdensome, unnecessary regulations. Now, nonetheless, Kentucky says, I don't care. I'm going to pass the same exact law, even though it got declared unconstitutional a year ago.
Right.
Okay, and then on top of that, it turns out, no, this clinic was actually following the rules of Kentucky and did have relationships with those hospitals exactly like they were supposed to, and they've had them for years and years and years. And Matt Bevin comes in and he's like, yeah, I don't like the law. I'm like Trump, he doesn't like the law, Sheriff Joe doesn't like the law, so when we don't like the law, we just violate it. So he's like, the regulations that we previously said were sufficient, I'm just gonna say now they are quote unquote deficient. So voila, I just did an executive order in a sense at the state level saying that I'm going to impose further regulations on you, and there's no way you can meet them because it's my judgment call.
Right, so they make it increasingly difficult for these clinics to be able to meet the regulations. And as soon as they do meet the regulations, they'll make the regulations even more stringent, even more impossible to follow through with.
But in this case, they did meet the regulations.
Right.
Bevin comes in and goes, that's like your opinion, man. I say you didn't meet the regulations, so how can I meet them? I'm not gonna tell you.
It shows you how disingenuous they are, right? Because they don't actually think that these procedures are so dangerous that they need to have these very specific hospital admitting privileges in case of an emergency. No, they just want to make it as difficult as possible for this one abortion clinic to remain standing. And so a federal judge had already ruled on this and said, okay, you're not allowed to shut down this clinic while this case is pending. And so a federal court will make a decision on this legislation soon. But the thing that I want to bring up is it is a huge waste of taxpayer money in the state of Kentucky, because again, the Supreme Court has already ruled on this. And so, okay, you're gonna go to a federal court, you're gonna spend taxpayer money to fight this. And in the end, if justice plays out the way that it's supposed to, it will be found as an undue burden and the clinic will not shut down.
And Matt Bevin, stop lying. So we know you're pro-life and you admit you're pro-life. And just say, I want to overturn Roe versus Wade. I know this is an illegal law. I know it's an unconstitutional law, but I want to do it anyway just because every single year I want to go to the Supreme Court and try again and again. But you're not being honest about it. Instead, you're now saying you're a champion of burdensome regulations.
That's right.
Okay, and it's a lie. And your Republican constituents know it's a lie too. So, okay, great. Matt Bevin for further government regulations. Support independent media. Come join us at the Young Turks. TYTnetwork.com/join.